Alright, so I've talked a lot about this MT12. I'm going to do several videos on this guy, but I'm trying to get my Sporty together. So I wanted to get the radio set up, and I've heard a bunch of complaints about you got to plug in the computer and it's super overly complicated, all this information, yada yada yada. So I decided to try to get this going without using much instructions. The only question that I had was, how do you bind the receiver? Because I did not get the receiver that came in the kit. I'm not really worried about changing the models or anything like that. I wanted to just get this down and dirty because, as you can see, the wiring is a mess, and I wanted to correct that as quick as I can. So I purchased this guy here. It's an ER4, and this is the receiver. Now look at how small this receiver is compared to one of these standard Futabas. This is ridiculous. Look how small it is. It is so itty bitty, and they lay nice and flat. I mean, you can take them apart and pull it on the hobble and solder them together. But holy cow, this thing is itsy bitsy teeny weeny, and I think it was like $16 on Amazon Prime. I mean, really, you can't go wrong. So anyways, in order to get the the receiver programmed in programming mode, you have to disconnect power twice, and on the third time it goes into programming mode. So we're going to start with that, and then I'm going to show you just how simple this process was. I figured out endpoints and everything, literally just thumbing through the instructions. So no computer, no anything. So let's, in theory, pretend this is brand new. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug the battery in, and let's get this thing programmed. So we're going to plug it in, and then we're going to apply power twice with our speed control. So there's once, twice, and 3 times. Okay, you'll see how it's flashing. That tells us we're in program mode. It's that simple. Then we're going to go to System, Express LRS, does all this fancy stuff, and you just scroll down to bind.
Telemetry recovered.
Boom. And literally, that's it. Look at this. And obviously you need to go and bind full throttle and brake and all that, but right out of the gate, I don't know why people are overcomplicating this radio. Again, this radio, I got a lipo pack and the receiver. I'm less than $175. And this radio will do my super, my MOA, everything. But let's go in here. So I was trying to figure out, this is the back button. Okay, model. This first one, I was playing around with naming it. But if there's this little page here, and this is all the pages. Now again, this stuff can be programmed via a computer. Mixes. What I was trying to do is, I was just trying to find what would be your endpoints. And so you can just scroll through. There's just stuff for days. Mixes. Okay, so this is what I know is channel 1 is our servo. So this is output. So again, not knowing anything, I clicked on it, and look, edit. So minimum and maximum, I discovered, is your endpoints. Minimum is this way, maximum is this way, and literally you just click it. Let's see, you can watch it move here. So we're going down. Now we're at 100%. See how much farther over it is now. Pretty simple, guys. So if you're scared of computers and you hear all this stuff about needing computers for a basic setup, that is not the case. I mean, less than the length of this video, and we got you dialed. So give it a shot. Check it out. I'll put a link in the video here on the Amazon, and we'll get you guys dialed. Stay tuned for more information on the radio and software that you can plug in for the MOAs, and then we'll change some features in here on the software just to make it more user friendly. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you out on the rocks.